Werner, what is your thing with meh? Meh. Meh has now gotten old. You don't want to meh. Okay, I don't know. Don't look behind you. There's a rather alarming Nessie, a rather large llama. Okay, here, get onto the electric fence, Timmy. Come on. Look at that sky, Nessie. Hi. Oh, that's Werner. What do you think? Werner, it's okay. No, there's a big guy in there. They're fine. Lightning. Nessie, can I have a kiss? Can I have a kiss? You kisses? You did good kisses. I like to hide their food kind of around the pasture because it is more natural. Baby's got some itches from flies, but he doesn't like me to put fly spray on him. I'm gonna get a mitten, try applying it that way. But camels really don't like, I don't even remember what I was saying. They don't like a lot of things, actually. Nessie, what was I going to say? I'm just exhausted today. It has been a long day, but I promised a video every Monday, Wednesday, and whatever the other day is. And it's beautiful out here right now, so I figured why not, and I hang out with them anyway. Hey, she's really into Werner today. Which I named the baby goat Werner after the physicist Werner Heisenberg, because I am a nerd or possibly really lame, and they're boar goats, and my other one is named Niels after Niels Bohr. That's gotta be the most, yeah, that's why I live out in the country with camels statement ever. So I kind of feel like you want to eat them, which is quite scary. Imagine if camels had fangs and they were this big and tough. And they do have fangs. The males, if you don't castrate them, they're called wolf's teeth, and they are pretty terrifying. Baby started to develop them because I castrated him so late, and one day I'll get inside his mouth, which sounded kind of wrong in opposite way it shouldn't have, and I'll show them to you. And I want to show the features of their mouths to you, especially after the cactus videos. It's really remarkable. But camels, as they don't like a lot of things, don't really enjoy cameras being shoved in their mouths. So, and camels, well, dromedary camels are pretty hot naturally. You can kind of compare them to an Arab horse as opposed to, like, you know, a warm blood. They're hot-tempered. They really are a lot like Arabians. They are Arabian camels. It seems like a lot of animals that come out of the desert, they tend to be very hot. Yeah, they do. And the reason for this is because there isn't a lot of vegetation in the desert. So their only choice is to be hot, dominant, and aggressive because they can't defend themselves through shelter, protection, camouflage. So imagine just an open, like, gladiator arena, and you've got to be hot and bold. So animals that are more docile, they are in lush vegetation. So if you think of Asia, they've got the water buffalo in Asia. Lots of nice, vegetation. Now, the Cape buffalo, which is said to be responsible for more deaths in Africa than any other animal, also known as the Black Death, very, very dangerous. But they look almost identical to water buffaloes, and they are somewhat similar, but they're super, super aggressive. And the reason for that, again, is because they're on the open plains, and they must be, because they lack vegetation. And if you saw my video 2 days ago, the news from Nandi, I don't see any improvement, but he's really enjoying life. I think he's ready to come run out me in the pasture. I mean, when I try to turn now to leave, ooh, a sponge has a beard. I try to go, he bolts after me and he's smacking into me. And I was even thinking for the 4 or 5 weeks he was sick, and then he was sick pretty much the whole time before that, that was just the cast. I'm thinking, oh man, when you're an adult, you are going to be possibly slightly dangerous. Because with Baby and Nessie, I laid groundwork from the very beginning when I got them. And he's getting a lot bigger already, and I haven't been able to push him around. You can't tolerate that stuff. He's a bull, and he's gonna be 2,000 pounds. But because of his injury and, you know, the muscle degeneration now, I kind of have to just take it because I can't hurt him. That's not good. I am confident that I will work it out with him, but the bigger he gets before I'm able to stand my ground against him and not let him come at me like that without worrying about injuring him, the more dangerous he will become to me. But, you know, I'm not too concerned. It's just not an ideal situation all around. I mean, by 10 weeks old, Baby was like completely trained pretty much. And a lot of people will get baby camels, and they're adorable when they're younger, obviously, but they'll wrestle with them. They'll play tag with them, and they'll jump on them, and the babies love it, and they'll play back and stuff. The babies are learning to fight. They fight and kill with their necks. They wrap them around. They kick from all four sides. So that might be fun with your baby camel when he's 4 or 5 weeks, but he's gonna think that's appropriate with you when he's 6 months. And by the time they're 6 months, you're gonna have a big problem. So I don't know if a lot of my subscribers are interested in maybe getting a camel. I'm sorry for my bad filming. Are interested in maybe getting a camel in the future. If you have the property, maybe you have horses, I highly encourage you to get a camel. And if you ever need help from me, I'm always there to help you. I can train them. I don't know, there's just something very special about camels, and I don't think a lot of people meet them to know how unique and how just great their energy is. And yeah, if any of you are looking for camels, I am more than willing to help you out to get started. And me and Werner are going to annoy each other. You are going to constantly scream, and I'm going to feel bad and listen to you constantly screaming on my lap. I'll go say hi to Nandi for you guys really quick before I get in. Hi. Can you say hi to all your friends? Yeah, Rockstar. Hi. You see, he's gonna have like no manners, because if that were any other animal and he was not injured, I'd be pushing him like with my hip at points of pressure, but I can't. He's crowding me again. I normally wouldn't allow that. You're gonna be a beast. Okay. Good night, sweet darling. Yeah. Mommy's gonna go edit this together and go to bed. Good night. Good night. Yeah. Don't let the bed goats bite.